This is Lola. Welcome to Primetime Show. And today we gathered in the office of Anna Cortesi, which is a certified nutritionist, a health coach, and not just a beauty, but also brain. Hello, Anna. It's a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you for having me, Lola. Thank you.
Thank you for making time. So, you are quite a popular person in Cyprus. I know that for sure. But for people that are watching us from all over the world, can you please give us a bit information about yourself, your background, and why exactly did you choose to choose this field, health field?
Sure. So, yes, my name is Anna Cortesi. I'm a lifestyle nutrition coach. I'm a certified dietitian and clinical nutritionist. But I like to call myself like a nutrition coach because it sounds friendlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so I chose this job, I would say, because as a kid I've been struggling with eating disorders myself. I've been struggling with weight loss more than half of my life. So I've seen what works and what doesn't. And now I'm trying to apply this to my clients. After, of course, having all my education and degrees.
So, can I understand correctly? Does diet works or not usually for people? Let's say, because I, as a girl myself, of course, throughout the life you want to get slimmer, you want to get fitter, and you apply different diets towards yourself. But does it really work to sacrifice the nutrition over the, beautiful body? Let's say.
So, as a word and as a sense of deprivation, diets do not work.
Okay.
No, because what dieting, like traditional dieting, do is like cutting off foods from your nutrition plan on a daily basis and depriving yourself from your favorite foods. Mm-hmm. So once you stop and you fail this diet because it's not good enough for you and it doesn't make you happy, it makes you sad, then whatever weight you've lost, you're gonna get it back. Why? Because you start eating those foods again. Yeah. Because that's what you're used to, that's what you love, and this is what happens all the time. So we've seen this circle. This is the diet circle, as we call it, and no, they don't work.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. And it's not just getting back the weight, but you can even triple it or double it, right? Because now you are actually hungrier, for those foods that you were sacrificing yourself previously.
And the fat cells on your body are still there, even if they're empty. Once you gain weight back, it's much easier. So for people who have been a certain weight all their life and they lose it, it's much easier to gain it back, especially if they don't follow the correct nutrition plan for them, which is personalization, is the key.
I see. I really like your approach because what you say is that you are helping people to lose weight, to feel better about themselves, but through the balanced way. So it means that you're balancing out the products, so they're not really sacrificing the nutrition, and at the same time they're feeling better about themselves. But I think what's also most important is that, especially for people in our industry who are extremely busy, they cannot really throughout the day at a specific time, specific foods and nutrition and etc. So what would be your tips for people like me who, usually eat at the desk or don't eat at all because we simply don't have a time to eat?
Okay, so the best advice I would give is to you as well as to the viewers, because I assume most of the people will be busy people trying to balance work and life together.
Definitely.
It's to follow a plan or build a plan, maybe with a professional, if they can't do it on their own, that is very realistic and sustainable. So a nutrition plan that's based on their lifestyle, on their time, their work profile, their family, their friends, the places they go out, the taste buds, so they shouldn't be eating foods they don't like. Okay, and always foods and meals that are convenient. So if a person is very busy and they eat out like 4 times a week, of course they can't follow a standard nutrition plan for weight loss that will deprive them from those foods, from eating out at restaurants or cafes or even traveling. So through the right education and the right coaching, a person should be able to achieve weight loss without losing any of its, social life or, pleasure that comes through food.
Okay. I see, I see. And there's also this, popular trend right now that we are facing, the intermittent fasting. I follow myself this for the past 5 days, I think. And to be honest, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling healthier, I'm feeling lighter, even though I'm not a big fan of, these trending diets, let's say. So what is your opinion about that as well?
So depends on who does it. So if, let's say, you're a person that doesn't really feel deprivation through food, and they don't really care about food, and they're happy to do it, of course there are some health benefits, but the opposite, I would say, the bad things that will happen to your body is that your blood sugar levels will go low, and this will make you feel the need to eat more carbs at a certain point. I don't know if you felt like that in the past. Not yet, okay. But if you're a person who's been battling with weight loss or dieting and different fat diets out there, and you've been up and down with your weight, and you have a very strange, a very intimate, I would say, relationship with food, and then you go on a diet like that, on intermittent fasting, chances are that you will go crazy after that, and you will eat a lot more food than usual, especially food coming from plain carbs, which is sugar, and then you will probably gain the weight back. So it depends on the person who does it and the person who, the relationship with food.
Okay.
If it's not balanced in the first place, I wouldn't advise anybody to do that.
Oh, okay, I see. Wow, that's an interesting approach, because before considering it, I was watching, of course, the source of them from YouTube videos and etc. So, okay, we'll see. Thank you so much for your opinion about this.
Thank you. But you see, most of these fat diets and new trends out there, they only focus on the goal, like lose weight, but they never focus on the person.
Okay.
So if they're an emotional eater, the foods they like, their medical situation, so the medical history is very important, their blood test, the metabolism, because some people might do the intermittent fasting and they might not see results, they might not lose anything, and they might feel awful. So it depends on the profile of each person.
Okay. I'm gonna monitor myself now even closer, I guess. Okay, as a last question, what is your opinion about the nutrology overall? What do you think the future of it consists of?
So the future of nutrition.
Yeah.
I'd say that the future of nutrition is going very well. I know there are so many trends and fads out there, but people started to learn more. They started to be educated and they research more. Even though some of the online sources are still not academically proven, people want to know more. And the future of nutrition, I would say, is personalization. So people shouldn't do anything that others do. People should check themselves with, doctors, dietitians, nutritionists. They should do blood tests, maybe some DNA tests. There are so many tests out there that people can do to personalize the nutrition plan on themselves. That nobody should be doing like something random or something like a quick fix. I believe in a few years from now, nobody will be doing that. And I'm glad that this will happen at some point.
I mean, me too, actually, because I never looked at the diet from your point of view. I never really understood that you need to actually look at yourself first in order to adjust your diet rather than, follow the trends that we are having on the market right now.
Yes, because, food is love. Food is a very personal thing to each one of us. So the foods that I love, you might hate. Okay, and the foods that make me feel good emotionally, psychologically, and physically might be different to your type of foods. So it's a very personal thing, and it's something that you should think about if you're going on through your nutrition plan.
Okay, thank you so much, and it was very informative for me especially.
Thank you for having me.
So if you could let our viewers know how they can reach out to you to learn more about you, to learn more about your programs maybe.
Okay, so Well, everybody can find me on social media. So I'm on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. All you have to do is search for Anna Cortesi. And if you want to learn more about my programs and coaching packages, I would say you should go to annacortesi.com. And that's all you need to know.
Thank you so much for your time, Anna. See you next time.
See you next time. Thank you. Thank you.